What's happening, guys? So, I'm going to do things a little bit differently around here now because to save time and to make sure the content gets up in good time, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be live streaming pretty much everything apart from like any videos, any quick videos I do, so to speak. I'll probably do them as edited videos. Otherwise, they're going to be live streamed or at least done on everything on StreamYard and then uploaded, because recording it on StreamYard or recording it from a phone, tablet, whatever, and then downloading it off StreamYard, editing it, putting everything on, and then uploading it is kind of time consuming. Whereas half your edit is done when you use StreamYard anyway. Half of it is done. You got your background, you got some of the sounds that you want to use and everything like that. So that's how it's going to be done. Anyways, we've got a game tomorrow night. Luton Town versus Arsenal at the Kenilworth Road Stadium. As you can see, Coronation Street FC behind me, pretty much. Anyways, match preview, let's get it. So this is a game I looked at on the calendar at the start of the season, and I said, Arsenal being Arsenal, we'll probably lose this game. Probably lose. You know what I mean? It's one of them. Like, it's just like when Sheffield United came up in 2020 season. And we went in there and lost. You know what I mean? I could see it be that kind of game. But then looking at Arsenal's form and then looking at how we've been playing stinking out games and everything like that, you know, I'm kind of 50-50 with it. Well, let's get into the match preview anyway, and I'll get onto my predictions and everything after that, right? So, Luton boss Rob Edwards is demanding a reaction from his players after their weekend defeat to Brentford. The manager admitted they didn't deserve anything from a 3-1 loss, as the Hatters suffered a fifth defeat from their last 8 Premier League outings, won 1 and drawn 2. And as if that wasn't bad enough, victories for relegation rivals Burnley and Everton cut their cushion to the drop zone to just 2 points. So Everton and Burnley are on Luton. They're on Luton's ass. Victory over the Bees would have seen Luton register back-to-back top 5 victories for the first time since December 1991. Jesus. Having beaten Crystal Palace 7 days earlier, that victory came at Kenilworth Road, and they may be pleased to return home where they are unbeaten in their last 2 games, won 1 and drawn 1, and that draw was against Liverpool. While the 8 goals they have conceded in the 6 Premier League matches on home soil is a joint low for the bottom half of the division. That defensive resolve will be severely tested by visitors Arsenal. Now, let me just stop there, right? Because we've been stinking out games all season, right? We've been stinking out games. People will think Arsenal are going to go there and win 5-0, 6-0 and all that. I'm here to say I do not think that's going to happen. And bear in mind, Arsenal's never won at this ground. I can't see us going there and doing what we should do on paper. I can't. I can see it being another stinky game. I'm going to be honest. For another frustrating, stinky ass game on a cold Tuesday evening. You know what I mean? This has got Stoke vibes, man. Who arrive on a run of 5 successive victories in all competitions. 3 of those wins have come in the Premier League as the Gunners push hard to be top of the table at Christmas for the 2nd year running. I don't give a shit really about being top of the table at Christmas. I care about being top in May, because last season, right, when I knew all season we were going to win the league, I knew, I knew we were going to win, right? You know, you had that pony on AFTV with a jumper, "Merry Christmas, Filthy Animals," because we're top at Christmas. That shit just frustrates me, man. This fan base, man. You know what I mean? Absolute clownery, right? And now this whole, "Oh, you can be top at Christmas." I don't care. If we're top, second, third at Christmas, I just want to be top in May. You know what I mean? You know, when the season ends. You know what I mean? Finish top. That's what matters. You know what I mean? I'd quite happily stay around that area, a point or two, 3 points behind, whatever. You know what I mean? We tried being top all season and we still didn't get anything from it. So this whole, "We're top of table, mate," don't care. You know what I mean? Personally, I don't care in terms of it doesn't excite me being just being top of the table. You know what I mean? I'm happy with what I saw in the last few games, right? I'm making a statement in that. Yeah, it took us top of the table, but you know, if you're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, Arsenal top of the table," and I'm gonna be excited, you know what I mean? It's like I can't. You know what I mean? And Arsenal showed us last season. Nobody's bottled the league better than worse than what we did. Top of the table at Christmas for the second year running. Although they know all too well holding such position doesn't guarantee you success, given their side had a 5-point lead in top spot on December 25th last season and still finished second to Manchester City. You know what?
Emotional damage.
That's what that was. That's what that was. A 2-1 victory over Wolves on Saturday. Check out my vlog, by the way. It's up on the channel. You know what I mean? I was there. You know what I mean? So I saw everything. So check out that vlog. Anyways, a 2-1 victory over Wolves on Saturday ensured they came into this midweek round looking down on the rest. Ooh, looking down on the rest. With manager Mikel Arteta describing his players' performance as excellent, as he saw his team become just the 5th side across the traditional top 5 European leagues to bring up a century of goals in 2023 across all across all competitions. He will be hoping they can carry that clinical nature into this clash against the Hatters, whom they amazingly have not beaten in 10 away games, drawn 6, lost 4, albeit their last visit to Luton came in December 1991. Now, let me go on the head-to-head. So, look at the last 5 matches between each clubs and then the head-to-head fixtures between each other. So, Luton's last 5 games, they've lost 3, drawn 1, and won 1 in their last 5, losing 3-1 at Brentford, beating Crystal Palace 2-1 at home, losing at Man United 1-0, drawing at home to Liverpool 1-1, which, you know what I mean, Liverpool went there and couldn't even beat them. You know what I mean? And Arsenal going to this, never beating them there. And you know what I mean? Aston Villa, they lost at Aston Villa 3-1. And then Arsenal's last 5 matches, all W's, won our last 5. And that's in all competitions. Beat Wolves 2-1. Smoke Lons 6-0. Beat Brentford at Brentford 1-0. Beat Burnley 3-1. And beat Sevilla 2-0. So if we go on Luton's last 5 home games, right? They beat Crystal Palace. They drew against Liverpool. They lost against Spurs. They lost against Burnley. And they drew against Wolves. You know what I mean? So the last 2 home games unbeaten in the last 2, right? Arsenal's last 5 away matches. In our last 5 away matches, we've won 2, drawn 1, and lost 2. Winning 1-0 at Brentford, losing at Newcastle 1-0, losing at West Ham 3-1 in the League Cup, beating Sevilla 2-1 at Sevilla, and drawing at Chelsea 2-2. I mean, obviously, the EFL Cup, the a lot of this fan base don't care about, that kind of thing. So let me just go on overall and then go to head-to-head matches. So let's look at the head-to-head matches, right? There's only 6 I can see, right, against Luton. So the last time we played Luton was December 1991, and we lost 1-0. Before that, at Highbury, we won 2-0 in 1991. Let me just check. Was that? Yeah, it was in the league, and so was the loss. The loss was in the league on Boxing Day of 1991. 27th of August, 1991 is when we beat him 2-0. In 1990, we drew 1-1 at Luton on the 8th of December. Before that, we won 2-1 at Highbury in 1990 on the 29th of August. Before that, in 1990, we lost 2-0 at Luton in the 21st of April 1990. And then before that, we played them in 1989, to which we won 3-2 at Highbury on the 16th of December. So as you can see, no away wins for Arsenal, right? So we're going into this like we haven't won here kind of thing. Now Luton are sat 17th in the table on 9 points. Obviously, Everton and Burnley are going to need a favour from us in beating Luton. We're sat top of the table, 2 points clear of Liverpool, who, by the way, Liverpool are starting to get on my nerves. They are not losing games. I mean, it's one of those where just lose.
Why won't you die?
That's how I feel about Liverpool. You know what I mean? Just as you think, oh yeah, Liverpool going to drop points, they come out with something. They annoy me. I'm more worried about them than I am Man City now. You know what I mean? I don't know who Liverpool are playing. Let me check. Let me just quickly check who Liverpool are playing on Wednesday. Sheffield. They're playing Sheffield United away. So, of course, Liverpool, that's guaranteed 3 points. I think you will win. I'm looking at it and it's like, if we do the stinkiness, like against Wolves, it looked like we were going to do what we did to Lons. And then we just, I don't know what it was. We just down tools. And then we just allowed them to get chances that they shouldn't have got. And then that goal that they got, I'm just thinking, if we pull up to Luton on stinkiness, right? It might not. Nothing's to say it's going to work out, because if you look at the game, the only game we lost in the league this season, which was 1-0 at Newcastle, right? We went there on stinkiness, and a robbery cost us, right? Had we have not been on stinkiness and been ourselves that we came accustomed to last season, from what we've seen last season, maybe it wouldn't have got that far. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it as, if you're going to go into games being like giving out stinky performances, all it takes is two bit of VAR, things not going our way in terms of decisions, and then they get a set piece and score from it. And it's like, we did the stinkiness. And it's like, if we didn't do the stinkiness and we actually went for it, you know what I mean? I'd rather lose going for it than, for example, than lose being on stinkiness. I mean, this is the kind of thing we should be doing at the end of the season, just to try and show up shot. But I am predicting a 1-0 win for us. In all fairness, I am predicting a 1-0 win. But I would not be surprised if we don't win this game. It wouldn't surprise me. But I'm gonna go with 1-0. At first, I was gonna go with 5-2. But then I thought, don't be naive. Don't think that just because on paper you should do something like that, that it's definitely gonna happen. And I was like, nah, I'll go with 1-0, because I do think we'll stink it out, but maybe just about you know, get over like Brentford, kind of like that. But we shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Not against teams like this. Against Man Cities, Liverpool's, and them, yeah. You know what I mean? But not not these games, man. But yeah, it's a chance for us. We will temporarily go 5 points clear of Liverpool until they smoke the shit out of Sheffield United on Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Like, imagine needing Sheffield United, who are sat rock bottom of the table, to get something against Liverpool. You know what I mean? Now, it being at Sheffield United, you know what I mean, is a bit of a, you know, it's a bit better for anybody else that needs Liverpool to lose, because Liverpool have to go away. But Sheffield United got smoked 8-0 by Newcastle, so Liverpool more than capable of doing something similar. You know what I mean? In fact, I didn't check Man City's fixtures. Let me just if I just go on standings and then just go on the whole thing, I'll see everyone's fixtures. Oh, Aston Villa, of course, away from home. Yeah, that's going to be tricky for Man City. That is going to be tricky for Man City. Aston Villa haven't lost since we last beat them there. And Man United have got Chelsea, even though Man United are nowhere near us. But you know, that's going to be an interesting game on Wednesday. And then there's a couple of Thursday night games: Everton, Newcastle, Tottenham, West Ham. But I'm going 1-0. Going with a 1-0 win. I just hope that we're not on stinkiness. I just hope that we put them away how we should. Because if not, then we could be in trouble. Anyways, I think that's all I have for the match preview of our game tomorrow night against Luton Town. I think I might do a watch along for it. It depends, because I'm gonna be away tomorrow, but I might do a watch along for it. I'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say 1-0. Anyways, like the video, like the stream, share the stream, comment, subscribe, follow all the socials. Links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys for maybe my watch along. I might be doing it. It's likely that I might be doing it, but I'll see. Anyways, catch you guys in a bit. Peace.